What's happening, everybody? Steven with you again, Bama GA. Well, y'all, I thought I'd just show y'all a little update on my gardens. Man, we've been having so much rain lately. Everything just growing like crazy. I ain't got no big production or nothing yet, but everything been growing. I'm gonna start off with this herb box. And this is my herb box. I told you I got some of everything in there, from onions, mints, everything up in that thing, man. We got some cilantro, some basil, some chives. I mean, all kind of stuff. And this is what I did the other day. I cut the tops off everything except my onions. I cut everything down, and I dehydrated it all and made my rub booster from it. So that box looking good. Over here, my potatoes all just, man, they growing like crazy. They starting to bloom again. And for a while, I didn't know what was going on because all my leaves was starting to curl up. But it seemed like the bigger the plants get, the leaves start straightening back out. If you can see, like, right there. And at first, I thought it might have been the horse manure that's been in there for years. But I guess those potatoes, they starting to do a lot better. And then you can see the sweet potato vines, they just, man, they start running everywhere. And in some portions where the vines are in there running across the dirt, they putting down roots, so they gonna grow potatoes off of them, sweet potatoes. One little long strawberry bush, it did all right. It put out a bunch of strawberries, but it was a fight between us and the squirrels to get them all the time. These right here, these three tomato plants that I put in here, I put them in there about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, and they were little. Them jokers done jumped up. And these are some heirloom tomatoes. We got some Cherokee purples right here. We got 2 Cherokee purples and a black prince. And these are all 2 black princes and a Cherokee purple. These are some tomatoes that I want to see how they do with making barbecue sauce. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna grow some, and I'm gonna make some paste, make my own ketchup from them, and go from there making my barbecue sauce. See how they doing. I had this come and stick all of these little cherry tomatoes the other day, stick them up, because man, they was just going crazy. Now my little girl, she called them hers. But if you could see these tomato plants in person, man, they are all huge. These are some of my Better Boy tomatoes right here, and for sandwiches. And these are some celebrities, they for sandwiches. And I got some lunchbox peppers in here. They sweet peppers. Got the oranges up front and the reds back there. And my squash plants, man, them things giant. I keep them in cages, and I can't keep them trained fast enough. It's like when I get them growing up through the cage, next thing you know, they popping out of it, and they just going crazy. And finally, my cucumbers are starting to come in, and got a few plants starting to come in. It's only 3 of them in there because that's really all we need. And then over here, my zucchini, they starting to come. This plant getting big over here, but this one is huge. But out here on the field, I got a weed, but I ain't gonna be able to do it today. I weeded about 2 weeks ago, but everything out here is starting to really come on. A doggone corn and them beans and peas coming up together. And we've been getting so much rain. I see some of my corn starting to turn yellow down there, but the corn is growing. And it's hard to keep up with the weeds in there, man. But it's going. And this row of peas, it's fighting back. I don't know whether it was still too much horse manure off in there, but that row right here, straight down, all the leaves had curled, and I can see now they starting to grow new ones, and they coming out not curled. And all my cabbages, they're huge. I had to spray them down the other day because them doggone cabbage worms and all them other bugs, they was just going to town on my cabbage. And I'm hoping my cabbage recover good. But these 2 tomatoes that I have right here, that one is a yellow pear, and that one right there is a great tomato. They got tomatoes on them. I don't know if y'all can see them all down there, but they both got tomatoes all on them. But I had to transplant these tomatoes. I had to transplant them out of that one box where I put them peppers, because it was like they were not doing good. It was just too much horse manure still in there. But my pepper plants is coming. Y'all don't mind the weeds and grass. I'm gonna get that out of here this week. Right now it's just been raining. You see the ground is still real wet. I like it to dry out a little bit more so I can till it up. But I got peppers on all these plants out here. Every one of them got peppers on them. And I've already made one harvest of peppers just to get the first ones out of the way, because they have like a grassy taste when you first harvest them. And what I did was I dehydrated them, and I ground them up and put them in my rub booster. Now these jalapenos, they done got big. I got to come get them because I harvested some of these. You can see where I took them off. I harvested some of them, and those jokers done sprung back. Even got blooms on them, but they done got big. They are huge for jalapenos. All my watermelon plants are just, they doing their thing, man. Even the ones that that were volunteers from last year, I pulled them up from up there with that one big green cabbage in the middle. They was all around it. It was like 7 or 8 of them. And I pulled them up and I transplanted them out here, and they doing pretty good. See that one right there, that one over there, that one over there. I thought they was gonna die, but all of the rest of my watermelons, man, they are doggone doing the thing. And I even transplanted some of them to back here with these. Like that one, it's one of the transplants, and all of them doing good. Every one of my watermelons. So it looked like my baby girl will be happy about her watermelons this year. And I got one cantaloupe that decided to come in with them, so I decided to leave it alone. And we're just gonna see how they all do. But everything looking good. I hope y'all garden's looking good. We keep getting this rain, and it's just too soft for me to go out there right now. I want that dirt to be a little bit more dry before I go to pulling my weeds. And the same thing with the church garden. We weeded it last Tuesday. We had a big meeting of people over there. It's looking good. We planted some more stuff and had to replant some stuff because the rain washed it out. But everything going good. I hope y'all garden doing well, because Lord knows the way these prices in these grocery stores is right now. It's the only way you're going to save some money is by growing and harvesting your own food. But I appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.